GLP-1 medications have helped many finally feel more in control of their appetite and blood sugar. But like any other tool, it's best when it's paired with the right nutrition support. If you're on a GLP-1 or you're thinking of starting one, this video is meant to support you, not to scare you. Hi, welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Amanda, registered dietitian and mom of two, and I love helping families make nutritious meals taste amazing. Let's start off with what exactly are GLP-1s like Ozempic or Mounjaro. GLP-1 medications mimic a natural hormone our body produces known as glucagon-like peptide 1. This hormone, when released in the body, helps delay stomach emptying, which makes you feel full faster and helps you regulate your blood sugar levels. This is why this medication works so effectively in many people, and it was first created to help manage type 2 diabetes. Where I see people struggle isn't because the medication isn't working, rather it's because nutrition is often overlooked. This is why in today's video, I'll be sharing with you the 3 most common mistakes I see while on a GLP-1 and what we can do instead so that we can help protect your muscle, your bone, and your metabolism. Mistake number 1 is not prioritizing protein. When appetite drops, protein intake is often the first to fall short, and this can lead to significant muscle loss. Now, muscle isn't just about strength. It supports your metabolism, your blood sugar levels, and bone health. With lower muscle mass, this then leads to a lower metabolic rate. Now, if you are on a GLP-1 medication and you come off and your appetite rises again, your daily calorie needs are actually less than what it was prior to starting the medication. This dissonance is where we see a lot of weight rebound when people go on and off this medication. GLP-1 medications do not protect your muscle or your bone, but eating enough protein and including resistance training do. So don't make this mistake. Instead, anchor every meal with protein, even if portion sizes are smaller because of a lower appetite. Mistake number 2 is letting fiber intake drop too low. Now this one's a little bit tricky because eating low fiber can actually make you feel a little bit better when you first start a GLP-1 medication. Remember, these medications slow the rate at which food leaves the stomach. So when food stays in the stomach for a longer period of time, especially high fiber meals, this can actually lead some people to experience a little bit of bloating or constipation or even nausea. So reducing fiber will reduce fermentation and the bulk, right? So improving symptoms temporarily. Long term, low fiber starves your beneficial gut bacteria. And these bacteria produces something known as short-chain fatty acids, which helps to maintain your gut lining, regulates inflammation, it helps to build your immune system, and it can also improve insulin sensitivity. And remember, 70% of your immune cells actually lies in your gut. So chronically low fiber can actually weaken your immune resilience even if your weight is going down. So don't make this mistake and instead focus on gentle, well-tolerated fiber and gradually increase. So think cooked vegetables, soups, lentil puree, or hummus and chia pudding. Mistake number 3 that I see often is that people just avoid eating healthy fats. Now, some people choose to cut fat to help with nausea or just to save on calories, but low fat intake does have its consequences. Dietary fat is what triggers your gallbladder to contract and release something known as bile. If your fat intake remains low, say because you're only drinking protein shakes or you're skipping meals because you're not hungry, bile can stagnate. And over time, the stagnation of bile can actually increase your risk for gallstones, especially during periods of time where you're losing a lot of weight, so rapid weight loss. Fat is also critical to help us absorb fat-soluble vitamins, which are vitamins A, D, E, and K, all of which are critical for bone health. So don't make this simple mistake, okay? Instead, add in small amounts of healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, or nut butters, and portion it, but don't eliminate it. To make this practical, let's go through a sample day of eating for someone who may be on a GLP-1 medication but wants to avoid all 3 of these mistakes. So for breakfast, you could have, say, a cup of Greek yogurt with a scoop of protein powder, some berries, and ground chia seeds. At lunch, you could have a can of sardines with some whole grain crackers and maybe a side of steamed vegetables. And at dinner, you could have a simple turkey and lentil soup. Now, if portions are still too big, try to have half portions first. Remember, the priority is protein first, fiber gently, and fat consistently. GLP-1 medications are powerful tools, and when we make nutrition intentional, results are more sustainable. And this is how we can protect our metabolism, gut health, bone health, and prevent rebound risk. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And maybe send it to someone who is on a GLP-1 and unaware of these dietary mistakes. And until next time, relish every bite.